Hello everyone, today I'm making a video on taking a gap year because this is something that I did and I think that everybody should do it. I was in my last year of high school, everybody was applying for universities, everyone knew what they wanted to do, and then I was just kind of there like, I really wanted to go to South America because I had been learning Spanish in high school and I had like this obsession with South America, the music and the culture that I'd learned about. I wanted to go there. So I started doing my research and I got in touch with a company called Latitude Volunteering. I'll link them below and everything because they're the company that I did my gap year with. I left March the 6th of 2012. So I set off for 4 months to Buenos Aires. We had the first week there was like an orientation week with everybody that was doing their placement in Argentina, even though they're in different cities. We had a week together where we did tourist things and got shown how it was going to work and things in Argentina and that kind of thing. And that was really good because that is where you get to meet the people that are going to be in your area and you become friends and you make a little group of you, which is good. And then I started working at a school called Northlands in Argentina. I worked there and I enjoyed it. The kids were so cute, so adorable. I love their little Spanglish, like it's so cute. I learned most of my Spanish from them, so it was cute. And anyway, I worked there for 4 months and every weekend, every long weekend that came up, me and 2 of my friends from Australia, we got together and we went away for the weekend. So every long weekend, I think we went away 5 times maybe. So we went out of the city to Rosario, we went to San Pacho, which is a little small town that we had pen pals in. And where else did we go? We went to Mendoza. And I went to Uruguay twice on a weekend because you just take the ferry over. It's really quick and Uruguay is so nice. When I left Buenos Aires, I went up and I went to Iguazu Falls, which were beautiful by the way. I only went over to the Brazilian side for like 2 hours just to see the falls. They're really nice. There's like a battle on which side is better. Argentina is the side that has like all the waterfalls. Argentina's side, you walk through them, you're on them, on top of them. That's the side of the waterfalls and it's amazing. But on the Brazilian side, you're standing there and you're looking out over them. And to me, that was my favorite part because it was amazing. I will put a picture in now. So that is my view and I just love that you get to see the whole waterfalls from the Brazilian side. So I went to Iguazu Falls, then I went down to Bariloche. I was supposed to go skiing there because it was winter, but I got very sick, so I didn't end up going skiing, but I went through the town and everything, and it's such a cute little town. I loved it. Then I went to Chile, and we went to a few places up in Chile. We went to Santiago, and then up to, what was it called? Valparaiso, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, don't know. That was beautiful. It was a little coastal town and it's on the hills and all the buildings are different colors. The houses all have like graffiti art, so they look really cool and that was amazing. That was an amazing time there. And we went up to Salta. So Salta is the very top and it felt like I was in a different country. It did not feel like I was still in Argentina at all. I felt like I'd gone into a different country. The landscape, the people, everything was completely different. They even had their own types of food, but it was really good and we did a day trip to the salt flats. From there, I then went to Peru. I did the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu and that is probably one of the highlights of my life. It was a goal. I always wanted to do it since I was about, I don't know when I first discovered it, maybe I was 13 or 14. So that was my #1 goal to complete in South America and I did it. A 4-day hike up the Inca Trail, which was just beautiful and amazing. Like I enjoyed every minute of it. It was really hard, but it was really good. And when we got to Machu Picchu, it was completely worth it. I'll put a photo in of Machu Picchu as well, right here for you. So Machu Picchu is amazing. I can't recommend it enough. I also went to, oh my god, Huacachina, I think is how you say it. It's like a little bit outside of Ica, and it is just like a desert oasis with heaps of sand dunes, and you're just in the middle with a lagoon, and surrounding it is just some restaurants and backpackers, and you just go sand duning, and that was awesome. I would love to go back there in my life. That was a little hidden gem. Huacachina, Google it. Then I went to London. Long story short, didn't work out. I wasn't ready to come back to New Zealand yet. So I flew back to Argentina, got my job back at the school. So the first time that I was there, I was volunteering, and then when I came back, I had an actual job, which I got paid for. So I was set up there, and I ended up staying the rest of that year, plus a year more. Anyway, the company Latitude that I did my gap year with, I will highly recommend them. They are very helpful. They organize everything for you. They have all the information that you need. And they also have a range of destinations and different things. Like, not all of it is teaching English. You can see, I'll put the website down below. They go to lots of countries. They go to places in Africa. They go to islands, like I know they have Vanuatu. They do placements in England as well, if you're wanting to go there. And I can't remember off the top of my head, but they have a lot of destinations that you can choose, so I'll link them below. And what I wanted to talk about in this video, one of the main points, was the whole thing about taking a gap year, because everybody expects you to go from high school to uni and get your studies done. When people talk about taking a gap year, sometimes your parents are not happy with that, they don't agree, but honestly, I can say it's the best thing that I decided to do, because then when I came back, I knew what I wanted to study, and I've finished now. I've studied, I've got a job. So I advise you to take a gap year, explore your options before you settle down on going straight to uni. A gap year rests your mind. It can change what you want to do. Go traveling. Like, you don't have to do a volunteer program. You could just take a gap year, go traveling, go work in another country for a year. It's all about finding what you would like to do and discovering more things to do with your interests and what suits you. I would say go somewhere random. I mean, if you're from Australia, go to South America or go to Africa. Go somewhere that is just out of your comfort zone, a different language, a different culture. Just go there, because that is where you'll get the most out of it. So that is my advice, which is take a gap year. Everybody should, I think. Also a quote that I'm just gonna put in there, which is what I follow my life by right now. Don't worry about the money, because you just gotta make it work, okay? Travel is more important. So that is it for today's video on taking a gap year. I will see you next week for another video. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.